Today's edition of Mastana Bahar, the grand finals, coming to you from the Himalaya Club, 3rd Avenue in Barataria. And a number of businessmen and voluntary organizations have come together to prepare this place. Very beautiful designs indeed. We wish you were here to see it. We trust you are able to see it on TTT channels 2 and 13. But we want to take this opportunity to first of all thank our sound system people, Latif and Sons of San Juan, their number 6382415. And the beautiful designs say at the Himalaya Club, quite appropriate for this time of the year. We want to publicly thank members of the Patna Rainbow Youths of Dego Martin. We have some of the members here involved in this project. Mr. Kevin Mahadev, Darin Singh, Gavin Kanhai, Mahindra Kanhai, and their president, Mr. Basup Mahadev. Thank you all very much indeed on behalf of Mastana Bahar. Beautiful job indeed. One of the sponsors of Mastana Bahar, Aduba Agencies of 121 Abercrombie Street in Port of Spain. They are distributors of the Wet n Wild range of cosmetics, Black Radiance, and a host of other fine products. Each week they give out a hamper on Mastana Bahar. And today, representing Aduba Agencies, we have the very charming Gemma Abbas. And she will make this presentation to a member of our audience, representing the people of Tableland. We say congratulations to Polly Dalip and thanks to Aduba Agencies of Port of Spain.
Thank you very much, Jamal. Just a special reminder, friends, that you are viewing the grand finals of the 1994 series of Mastana Bahar on Trinidad and Tobago Television, channels 2 and 13. Time now to introduce contestant number 5. This contestant has selected a very popular Lata Mangeshkar song entitled Le Ja Mere Duaye Parades Jaane Wale. Her blind brother is about to depart to undergo an eye operation. The doctor has arrived to take him away. Her grief knew no bounds as the uncertainties filled the atmosphere. With mixed feelings, her heavy heart says farewell. From Pinal Quenham Road in Pinal, deep South Trinidad, let's welcome now contestant number 5, Kamla Ragbir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the grand finals of Mastana Bahar on Trinidad and Tobago television, channels 2 and 13. We have now reached spot number 6. This contestant has selected a very popular Muhammad Rafi song, props by Hamid's Woodworking of Siparia Old Road and Alafia of Gulf City. The title of the song, Rakhi Dhago Ka. From La Romaine, let's welcome now contestant number 6, Steve Hassan Ali Subrati.
बना हुआ एक एक धागे में भाई बहन का प्यार राखी धागों का त्योहार राखी धागों का त्योहार बंधा हुआ एक एक धागे में भाई बहन का प्यार राखी धागों का त्योहार राखी धागों का त्योहार कितना कोमल कितना सुंदर भाई बहन का नाता इस नदे को याद दिलाने ये त्योहार है आता बहन के मन की आशा ये राखी के ये ताज राखी धागों का त्योहार राखी धागों का त्योहार बहन कहे धीरे धीरे तुझे ना बुरी नजरिया लागे मेरे राजा भैया तुझको मेरे उमरिया लागे धन हूँ पराया फिर लूंगी साल में तो एक बार राखी धागों का त्योहार राखी धागों का त्योहार बंधा हुआ एक एक धागे में भाई बहन का प्यार राखी धागों का त्योहार राखी धागों का त्योहार
You are viewing the grand finals of Mastana Bahar 1994 on TGT channels 2 and 13, coming to you from the Himalaya Club, 3rd Avenue in Barataria. We also want to remind you, our viewers out there, of our home viewers' choice. So far, you have seen 6 contestants for the grand finals of Mastana Bahar. We want you to view the other 8 contestants, and at the end of the program, select your first, second, and third place winners. And if your choice coincides with that of our judges, you'll be entitled to some valuable prizes from the wonderful people at Kerrygold. And we want to inform you that you can submit as many entries as you like. And just as a matter of interest, for those of you in East Trinidad, you can drop your entries for the home viewer's choice at Mirage Budget Price in Sangre Grande, Foodmaster Supermarket in Tunapuna, Budget Foods of Arima and Tunapuna, Central Trinidad at the Price Club Supermarket, Center Point Mall in Chaguanas, Naipol Supermarket, and Montrose Food Basket. And for those of you in the Southland, you have the True Value, Gulf City, SNSR Supermarket in Princestown, Passat Food Store, New Grant, One Time Value Supermarket in Debe, Fong's Supermarket, Superior Street in San Fernando, and Peping Supermarket of Point Fortin. A full list of where you can drop your entries will be published in the daily newspapers. We invite you to participate in the Kerrygold Home Viewers Choice, where you'll be able to win valuable prizes. The deadline for such entries is noon on Thursday, the 15th of December, 1994. Sarar.
Yes, Jamal, everybody wins and nobody loses on Mastana Bahar, even the people out there in TV land. It's now time to continue with the contest, and it's dance time once again. This dance depicts a scene from the Jamuna River as the divine Rukmini searches for her beloved Krishna. She joins with the Devis, combining the hypnotic sounds of the Gungurus as they beckon to the Supreme Master. Executing this dance in the most intricate and fascinating movements, choreography, hairstyles, costume and makeup by the Shiv Shakti Dance Company, and props by Bees of Debe. Let's welcome two 9-year-old students of the Robert Village Hindu School, Risha Ramsamir and Candice Singh.
सत्यभामा और रुक्मिणी रानी दोनों कृष्ण की थी दीवानी भामा अग्नि का अंगारा रुक्मिणी शीतल जल की धारा वो पूजा के फूल चढ़ाती ये पायल के गीत सुनाती
मानस बतिया हरिया तेरे बांसुरिया देखो कान्हा नहीं मानस बतिया
by Sundar Kapra, something for members of our audience who come to the tapings of Mastana Bahar, sponsored each week by the wonderful people at Nestle. They gave us $500 and we share that prize amongst the best dressed male and the best dressed female on each edition of Mastana Bahar. The best dressed male receives $250 in cash and a sample of Nestle sweetened condensed milk, good for the whole family, and the best dressed female $250 and a sample of Maggie. You and Maggie make marvelous meals. We have Hansraj and we have Nizam, and we are very pleased to welcome to Mastana Bahar and Sundar Kapra, popular radio personality. Let's hear it for Mr. Ken Lally. Well, you know, we always talk about Mr. Gokul, the Sundar Kapra specialist. With us on Mastana Bahar this evening, Mrs. Gokul. Welcome to Sundar Kapra. And I now wish to invite Mrs. Gokul to select a number for us and tell us the best dressed female on today's edition of Mastana Bahar. And that winner will receive $250 in cash and a sample of Maggie. You and Maggie make marvelous meals. Mrs. Gokul.
Number 15.
Number 15. Young lady receiving a prize from Nestle and a sample of Maggie. You and Maggie make marvelous meals. And now wish to invite Mr. Ken Lally to choose the number and tell us the best dressed male on Sundar Kapra today. Ken.
Yes, Jamal is the person with the lucky number 1.
Number 1. He will receive $250 in cash and a sample of Nestle sweetened condensed milk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special presentation to make on Mastana Bahar this evening from Mr. Gokul, and we would like to invite my aunt, Mrs. Hazrun Ali of Kamal's Bakery in San Juan, to make these presentations off camera. We were able to select these lucky winners, and we have a young man from Mount Lambert, Bobby Mohammed, to receive a prize from Gokul's, and we asked Mrs. Hazrun Ali to make that presentation. And a very popular face receiving the other award, Kamrun Ali Hussein from Warrenville. Thank you very much to Mr. Gokul and to Mrs. Ali. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for a practical demonstration of Sundar Kapra, we have 4 queens of the Indian cultural pageant queen category, accompanied musically by Teddy Bisember and members of his D. Rampasad's Indian Art Orchestra and the voice of Jiwanal Bisember. Let's introduce Annette Maharaj to tell you about the queens.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. These beautiful ladies are all contestants in our upcoming Mastana Bahar Indian Cultural Pageant. Our first lady this evening is Linda Nazira Mohammed. Linda wears a fuchsia pink sharara, handwork with beads and jazero work with colored threads. Our next model this evening is Shalian Ramdawa. Shalian wears a multicolored chiffon sari, fully worked with colored sequins and also with a matching embroidered blouse. Our other model this evening is Patrina Naubert. Patrina wears a green organza garara, fully worked with gold sequins and colored thread. Our last model this evening is Sharon Prasad. Beautiful Sharon wears a black silk sari, which is fully worked with gold and emerald, also green sequins, hand embroidered and gold sequins, blouse, also matching accessories. Remember, folks, outfits like these and others can be obtained at Gokul's of High Street in San Fernando and Princess Town.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We would just like to say a special welcome to some of our sponsors who are present with us. And firstly, I would like to say a very special welcome to Mrs. Das and, of course, her son, Mr. Randy Das. They are our sponsors from Das Funeral Home of 143 B. Maraj Avenue in Marabella. They have been associated with Mastana Bahar for a long time now, and I was made to understand that they have just opened a new branch in Shagwanas. Congratulations and God's blessings for the future. We also like to say a special welcome to Mrs. Kamaluddin Ali of Kamal's Bakery and our pioneer sponsor, Mr. Gokul, with 2 stores, High Street in San Fernando and High Street in Princestown. And a special welcome to the Secretary of Mastana Bahar production team, Sham Mohammed, and also Secretary of the Indian Cultural Pageant. We want to remind you that the grand finals of the pageant will take place on the 1st of April at Skinner Park in San Fernando. We'll continue with the contest now. Time now to introduce contestant number 8. This is an instrumental item on the keyboards entitled Janak Janak Payal, accompanied on the ghungroos by Donny Gayadin, on the acoustic guitar, Videsh Gayadin, on the tampura, Darren Dev Kumar, on the tabla, Sunil Ramsuk, dance portrayal by Cindy Babulal, props by Michael Salikram and Jerry. From Jaipur, Streets and Madlin, let's welcome now contestant number 8, Rishi Gayadin.